It's the Reverend Philo Show. I remember, like I said, we were big in The Simpsons when I was a kid, and new episodes would come out Sunday at 8, and we would plan me and my dad would plan the whole day around 8 p.m. And whatever we did, we had to be home at 8 o'clock because we had to see the new Simpsons, because they didn't have Simpsons DVDs. So if you missed it, you missed it. And you had to wait until it would get rerun in syndication. And like if it was a new episode, you weren't going to see it in syndication for years.
Damn, and then your friends are talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. And like sometimes we wouldn't be able to be home at 8 o'clock on a Sunday, so my dad would tape it, and this and that, and we would watch it. And then we would throw the tape away. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't, because we just want to see it once. Like repeat watches were for fucking reruns on weekdays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So going back to this tape, I had a tape of all these episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So during summertime, when I had nothing to watch on TV, I would get this tape and I would put it on, and I would just watch it. I would watch it. I remember. And then they would syndicate The Simpsons 2 times a day during the week. Monday through Friday, they would play this rerun Simpsons twice a day, and I would watch it every 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Then they changed it to 6:30, 7:30 every day on Fox. And I was there. I was there every fucking time. 6 o'clock, Simpsons. 7 o'clock, Simpsons. I remember I would watch it. Like, okay, I got 30 minutes. And I would go outside and play for 30 minutes.
And then
I would go back inside and watch the second one. And then they would have 8 o'clock. The only times they didn't have The Simpsons, and it was Saturdays. Yeah. And I hated Saturdays. At least for TV. I loved them for playing outside.
There's nothing good on Saturdays.
There was nothing good on Saturdays. And then they started playing it again at 11 o'clock. They would play them again at 11 o'clock. And every time The Simpsons was on, I would watch it.
Damn,
and I had
remember
the tape.
all the time slots on.
Oh,
Damn.
dude, my whole fucking life, and that's why, like, now, like.
What about when they went on FX? You remember that? And they did
but by that point, we were already older. I think we were already in our 20s.
But I remember that being a big deal. Like everybody.
It was a big deal. But by that point, I had moved on to getting DVDs, and I started buying like season 4, and that's really when I started to get the DVDs. That's when I started to realize how much nostalgia I had. I always knew I was a fan of The Simpsons, but when I started watching, the shit I used to watch as a kid, but as an adult, you can really appreciate all the layers of comedy.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of jokes I didn't get as a kid, and I just used to have this like a lot of nostalgia for and like it was like watching it for the first time because there was so much new content that I was able to digest.
Yeah. But
then also like remembering being a kid, and like all these episodes would take me back to being small and watching that tape and this and that. And
damn, like the guy from Ratatouille.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you get that palette you didn't even know you had. And, and yeah, dude, my fucking whole life revolved around The Simpsons. And like to this day, like I reference The Simpsons on a daily basis.
Yeah. And
like a lot of, I mean, how many times are we talking? And I'm like, that reminds me of that one joke on The Simpsons. You know what I'm saying? It's the Reverend Philo Show.